Hello everyone, I am Crick Coder and I am doing a preview of all the teams in this year's IPL. And in this video, I will be talking about Delhi Capitals. So I will start the preview with their last year's performance. So this is the overall squad which they had last year, and as you can see, the highlighted players, the ones in the green are the replacement players, and the ones in the red are the players which were ruled out. So Delhi Capitals started very strongly last year, winning 5 out of their first 6 matches. But after that, they lost their momentum, and in the next 7 games, they managed to win only one, and one game was no result. They still had a chance to qualify for the playoff, as only one spot was left, and two teams were fighting with Mumbai Indians and Delhi Capitals fighting for the fourth spot. They lost the match against Mumbai Indians, which kind of eliminated them, and the fourth spot was taken by Mumbai Indians. So let us see the highest run scorer. So KL Rahul was the highest run scorer, and Kuldeep Yadav was the highest wicket taker. Let us look at the changes. So now these are the players which are highlighted in red. These are the ones which are not part of this year's season. So as you can see, most of the players are overseas players. So they have let go around 6 overseas players from the last squad. Let us go to the playing 11. So the last year's playing 11, they had a very consistent playing 11 with almost, around 10, 11 players playing around 10, 12 matches. So they gave a consistent run to the players, and they didn't have many changes in their lineup. In so in the last season, KL Rahul batted at number 4, and they relied heavily on KL Rahul as he was their leading run scorer, and the middle order didn't perform as 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 they had expected. They finally had a disappointing season overall, considering that they won 5 out of the first 6 matches and could have easily qualified for the playoffs. But instead, they ended up at the fifth spot, losing on the playoff spot. Now, let's discuss this season. So, we'll go to 26. Okay. So, before this season, they carried out a trade with RR. They acquired Nitish Rana in place of Donovan Pereira. Donovan Pereira didn't get much chances in the playing 11 last year. They have their core players from the last season, and they didn't change their playing 11 that much. Only the openers, Faf du Plessis and Jake Fraser McGurk, those are the players which were part of the 11 have been released. And this year also they might play with the similar kind of playing 11 with only one or two changes. And regarding the squad, this year they have dealt a huge blow with Stark, set to miss the initial matches. So this can create an impact on their bowling, as he was the second highest wicket taker last season. And along with that, Ben Duckett, who's highlighted in the red, he has also pulled out of the IPL to focus on his England Test career. So now let's see who are the new players which I added in this squad for this year's IPL. So as you can see, they had let go foreign or overseas players. So they have picked quite a few of them, like Nisanka, Ben Duckett, who has already pulled out, David Miller. Then they also picked Prithvi Shaw, Sahil Parakh, Akib Nabi, who had a outstanding domestic season with the ball. He can also bat a bit. And then Nitish Rana, who was traded, Kyle Jamieson, and Lungi Angdi. So Angdi is also a good pick because he has a good variations and can be good bowler at the day. Now let us go to my playing 11, which I have picked for Delhi. So considering the core players which they had from last year, they didn't make any changes. So this year they will open with KL Rahul and Abhishek Pural. As Akshar Patel clearly mentioned that Rahul will be opening this year. So at number three, last year Karun Nair was playing at number three. They had other players also playing at number three in some of the matches. So this year also maybe Karun Nair or they have traded Nitish Rana, so he can also play at number three. And at number four, where KL Rahul was playing, they have picked David Miller. So David Miller will come at number four. Then Akshar Patel, Tristan Stubbs, Ashutosh Sharma, and Vipraj Nigam. All these players they played the majority of the last season, playing almost 13 to 14 games. So I don't think they will change their lower lower order. So this will form their lower order, and then they can pick Akib Nabi because he can bat a bit also. He can swing the ball, swing the new ball. So he can be picked. Then with Kuldeep Yadav and Lungi Engidi. And for the first few matches, Dushmanta Chamira can be picked because Stark will be joining it. So Chamira can be picked in place of Stark. So overall, they they will miss just Stark in the initial matches, but they have the replacement also who can cover up in the place. But Mitchell Stark definitely will be a huge main for them. So the one thing which they can do is Akim Nabi, or they can also pick Mukesh Kumar, or there are other fast bowlers whom they can go with, like Natarajan also is there, or Mukesh Kumar. So Natarajan can also be picked. So this mostly they will go with Akim Nabi because he was picked for a lot of money. So and he's also an all-rounder, so he will make it into the playing 11, and he gives them an option to start with a new ball, considering Stark will be missing. So yeah, so this is the playing 11. So based on this, I have given them a ranking of 8 because first of all, they don't have an explosive kind of opening batting. They will need to score good runs at the start. They have good middle lower order, which they can strike the ball very fiercely. And with Stark missing, that takes a huge impact on the bowling. With Kuldeep is there and Lunge Ngidi is present, but Stark provides good impact with the ball. But when he's missing, they will have to, you know, find a good combination with Dushmanta Chamira, or they can find other options as well. But I think Dushmanta Chamira will play in place of Stark. So this because of these two reasons, I have given them a ranking of 8. So that's it for this preview. Let me know your thoughts about this video and comment where will DC finish in this year's IPL. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.